Guys, we're going to be planking for 20 minutes. Now, we're going to mix up the training style that we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. So there are going to be some pure planks and there are also going to be some flows. Okay, so we flow one plank move into the next, but we're going to get you familiar with the moves to begin with. So what I wanted to do, guys, we have worked on posterior chain strength and how that can help strengthen the core muscles, and we've done quite a lot of rotational work. Okay, so we've been working across the obliques. So what I want to do is kind of put everything we've been doing, all the cues we've been learning, into a plank HIIT. Okay, so what I want you to think about, guys, when you're doing your planks, so whichever version, whether it's a progression, whether it's a modification, whether it's just a pure plank, I want you to think about drawing in, okay, through that belly button. So squashing through that stomach. Okay, so really drawing in, pelvis gets drawn in. Think of that nice tight corset that we're trying to create. And then squeezing the glute muscles as well. Okay, so we've talked about that being the foundation, hence why we did the posterior chain. So just before I go into what planks we're going to be doing today, I just want you to think about that. So when you're in that position, as we've talked about before, I'm hoping everyone can see me. Had to have the screen this way. So I want you to think about a position, I'm really exaggerating here, where the bottom's not up in the air and the hip isn't dipping. So what you're going to do is squeeze those glutes, draw in that belly button and try and squeeze through the pelvic floor as well, okay? So this is our nice strong plank position. Little adjustment there from me because my arms, if you noticed, my elbows were actually too far forward, okay? So you want to have the elbows stacked right underneath the armpit, and you want to, if possible as well, have loose wrists. Now the reason I say that is a lot of people lie there and they start squeezing their wrists and you're holding a lot of unnecessary tension. So think about the areas that we're trying to target here, okay? So that's just a little overhaul, and the reason we're doing the plank, guys, is because this is one of the most effective core exercises you can do. I know I've spoken about it before on these videos. So don't always think about crunches and things like that. Obviously think three-dimensionally, so we've done a lot of cross-rotational work, but also think on the plank because you're going to have to use that posterior chain. You're going to have to use your oblique muscles. You're going to have to use your stomach muscles, okay, so your rectus abdominis. All of those muscles are engaged, plus it's a really good shoulder workout. So think of it as a really good, big compound move, okay? So what we're going to do, guys, nice and simple. There's going to be 4 variants on a plank that we're going to do today. So I'm going to show you a progression and modification for each one anyway. But what I want you to do is you're going to hold the plank for 45 seconds, okay? So we're not even getting to a minute, so it shouldn't be too overwhelming. You will get a 15-second rest. Now, the reason we're not working back to back is just because 20 minutes of planking is quite intense, okay? So I just want you to follow me. So we're going to start nice and simply, okay? So you're going to have 4 moves. Each one will be for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. So it's going to be a 4-minute circuit to begin with. So nice and simple, guys. You're going to start with that forearm plank that we've just spoken about, okay? So think of all those cues we've talked about. So I want you to get ready. We're going to go in 9 seconds, and you're just going to follow me as we go. In those 15 seconds rest, I'm going to progress and give you your next option. Okay, 2, 1, okay. So think about everything we've talked about. You're not holding tension in the wrist. You're squeezing in through the belly, and you are squeezing those glute muscles. Now, if it's too much in this position, your modification is to just drop to the knee, okay? Otherwise, go for the full lever. So that's your whole body weight that you're having to hold. Keep the head nice and relaxed. And you're going to be in this position for another 7 seconds, guys. And rest. Okay, move number 2. You're starting in that position. You're going to drive both knees down to the floor, touch the floor, and back up. Okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you were in the modified position on the plank, you're now going to have to challenge it a little further. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm not coming up and I'm not coming down. So I'm still thinking about that straight line. So I'm squeezing the glutes. As I come back up into that straight position. So still think about all your cues, guys. Are you drawing that belly button in? Are you squeezing the glutes? 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so guys, we're going to go to a high plank now. So you want the wrist directly underneath the armpit. Okay, your modification again is to be on your knees, otherwise come up here. Now, when we talk about progressing planks, by having your feet right together, you're making that harder, okay, because you do not have a tripod. So if at any point you find yourself struggling a little bit, just widen that hip position, okay? Bring those feet a little bit wider. Same cues here, guys. So watch your form. Keep breathing. Keep pushing up through those armpits. You've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And the last one we've got here before we come to our first rest, guys. Hi, Becca. Is a hot hand, okay? So I want you back in that hand plank, and you're just going to release one hand at a time into the armpit. Let's go. So you might find what you need to do here is have those feet wider. So remember I said it's harder if the feet are together. You might find if the feet are together, as you come up, your body rotates over. So just allow yourself a little bit more security in that stance. Don't forget to breathe here. I'm going to change my position next round. Okay, so you can see from the front, we're going to have a rest in 2, in 1. Okay, you've got a minute's rest, guys. So those are the 4 plank. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Painted Smile. Sorry, guys, didn't see you all there. So what we're going to do now, you've got the 4 plank variants, is following on from our training style the last few weeks, we're going to flow them together. So this is going to be harder, guys. If at any point it gets too tricky with the flow, what I want you to do is just bring it back down to your forearm plank, your knee drop, your high plank, or your hot hands. But I need 4 plank variants within the 4 minutes, okay? So 45 seconds, 15-second rest, okay? So nice and simple, we're going to start. You're just going to give me that 45-second forearm plank again, okay? So we're really gaining those muscles. So I'm going to come over here so that you can see from a different angle. 2, 1, let's go. So again, think of all your cues. What are your glutes doing? What is your belly doing? What is your pelvis doing, okay? Make sure nothing's sticking up or nothing's drawing down too far. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do now, you're going to hold that forearm for 5-second counts. So try and do it at the same time as me. Then you're going to drop for 1 knee drop. Bring it back, okay? I'm going to come back here. Okay, let's go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and squeeze. 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 And rest. Okay. So guys, after you've done the knee drop and you've come back up, you are going to push yourselves up into a high plank, okay? So watch that the body doesn't rotate as you push yourself up. So really use that breath out. Okay, ready? So hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back up, push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, squeeze, push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're lucky it's a rest. Okay guys, so as you can imagine, we're now going to add the hot hand. So once you come up into your high plank, give me 1 hot hand, 2 hot hands, and then come back down into the forearm. You've got the flow already, guys. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push yourself up, hot hand, back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, back up, push yourself up for 5, 4, oh sorry, hot hand, sorry. Forgot we're at that stage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push up, hot hand, bring it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push it up, give me a hot hand, and you can rest. Well done guys. How's everyone doing with that? Hopefully through that second circuit, now we're flowing the moves together, you can start to feel those core muscles really working hard. I'm going to open a window in here. Hopefully you can't hear the lawnmowers, which is why the window is closed. Okay guys, so stay with me. We're going to do one more round of this as a flow, and then we're going to progress it. It is hard, Hebs, yes. Yes. I was waiting for someone to say they were struggling. It is tough. Okay, so remember when I said 20 minutes of planking, it seems really daunting. When you break it down, less daunting, but you will feel it, guys. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. We're going to do that flow again. Okay, guys, ready? So give me a forearm plank. 45 seconds here. Check in on your pelvis. Can you feel any tension? No, you're not doing it right. Squeeze. So as you squeeze the glutes, the pelvis should come into an anterior tilt. Really squeeze it, guys. Remember, your modification, if you need it, is that you're on your knees. I don't know if anyone can see that from this angle, but I've just dropped to my knees, okay? So I'm back up. And rest. Okay guys, so we're going for the 5 count with a knee drop, okay? So you're gonna hold that forearm plank for me for 5 seconds and drop your knees and squeeze your glutes. Ready? Let's go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee drop and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee drop. Remember, if you've got any tension in those wrists, let go of it. 2, 1, knee drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay guys, so following your knee drop, remember you're coming up into a high plank for me. Okay, into your forearm, let's go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees and push yourself up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, squeeze and push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down guys for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop the knees and push up. When you come up and down guys, make sure that the bottom stays in the line. Okay, bring it back down. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop and push up. Okay, rest guys. Hi Zoe. Hopefully you'll be a whiz at these now. Okay guys, so we've got to add the hot hands and then we're going to get a rest. Back into your forearm, ready, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push up, hot hand, drop it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push it up, hot hand, drop it down guys for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push it up, and hot hand, back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drop, push it up, hot hand, drop it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good guys, you've got a minute's rest. Okay, is everyone still with me? Can I get some shout outs? I haven't killed you all. Okay, so guys, we've done 3 circuits already, okay? So we've done 12 minutes of planking. So let's go for a harder progression, okay? Now we're not gonna flow these, but I want you, if you find any of these too tricky, just stick with the original format. Forearm plank, knee drop plank, high plank, hot hands. I'll remind everyone, okay, what the options are. However, if you're ready to progress, we're gonna take the foundations of those planks and I'm gonna give you something each 45 seconds to make it harder, okay? So I'm gonna come back on my side. So we're gonna start with a saw plank. So those of you who join my Zoom group know how much I love this. So your saw plank, guys, we're gonna go in 2, in 1. So get into your forearm, rock forward onto the toes and push back into the heels. So hopefully you can see I'm still maintaining that straight line. So watch when you do it that you don't let that hip drop, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just over-exaggerating mistakes here. Okay? So what's happening here, guys, is you're changing the point of balance, your center point and your lever length, okay? Another version of this, keep going, is to bring those arms even further forward so that your lever's longer to begin with. You rock into a standard plank and then back. 2, 1, rest it. Okay, now we're going to go back to that knee drop plank now. But what I want you to do, guys, instead of both knees, you're gonna do it as if you're running, okay? So we're going to alternate knees, and I want some speed. So watch. I don't know if you can see with my black leggings. Now, what happens here when you go for speed is you start to lose control and wobble all over the place. Try and maintain that form. Squeeze the glutes. Is your pelvis engaged? Is your belly button drawn in? No? Do it. This is one of those deceptive ones. Okay, so just keep checking what your bottom's doing. Mine was starting to rise up there. You'll feel this in the shoulders if nowhere else. 3, 2, 1, and rest it. Okay, so now we're going to come back into a high plank, but instead of just holding that high plank, guys, I want you to go for a shoulder tap. I'm just going to switch my position. 2, 1, let's go. So you're in your high plank, tap, tap. Now what we're looking out for, and I see loads of people on Instagram twisting, no twist. Keep breathing out. Doesn't need to be this mental slapping of the shoulder. Use the control. Remember, we are trying to really switch on those core muscles, guys. If you go for speed, you might cheat the movement. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing here. So what's happening is you've only got 3 points of contact at any one time on the floor. Good. Okay guys, we're going to go for a whammy for the last progression. This is tough. I want you to touch your right hand to your left toe. So you're going to bring your body up into a pike. Okay, ready? Watch. Pike. Back down into your plank. Pike, plank, pike, plank, pike, plank. So take care, squeeze the glutes as you come back down. And rest. Guys, you've been working for just over 18 minutes. This is tough. Hopefully everyone's still with me. So, your 20-minute warning is in about a minute and a half. So, if you've had enough, I totally understand. Now, if anyone is game, we're going to take that second progression and we're going to flow it. Just one more round, guys, if you can stay with me for 4 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to assume that everyone is. I see lots of thumbs up, but I don't know if that's a delayed thumbs up. So, guys, we're going to do the saw plank for 45 seconds. Then it'll be the saw into the knee drop. Now, because we're going for speed on those knee drops, let's go for 5 sets. Then 1 shoulder tap and 1 toe tap as we flow it. Okay, guys? So, if everyone's with me, yes, Vix. I love it. Still here, yes, guys. I love it. I say 20 minutes and then I just keep going. Okay, guys, we're gonna go in 8 seconds, okay? So, I'm gonna face you all. Hopefully you'll see me a bit better. So, start with the saw. Ready? Let's go. So, you're sawing backwards and forwards. Keep checking in with your form, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest it. Just going to move my mat. Guys, so you're going to saw forwards, backwards, and then a 5 double. So the knees are going to come down for a 5 count. So follow me. Ready? Let's go. So saw forwards, saw backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Okay, so forward, backwards. 1 knee, 2 knee, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forwards, backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forwards, backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Saw it forwards, saw it backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Saw it forwards, saw it backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, and rest. Whew. Those are dastardly, those little fast ones. Okay, guys. saw forwards, saw backwards. Give me the 10 count. Then you're going to push into a high plank, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Ready? Let's go. So, saw it forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, tap, tap, come down. Saw it forwards, saw it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Bring it down, guys. Forward, back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, tap, tap. Back down, guys. Saw it forwards, backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, tap, tap, and rest. Okay, gang, one more. So now, after those, you're not going to feel like it, but you're going to add the toe tap plank, blah, plank. Okay, guys, this is it. You're done after this. Ready? Let's go. So, forward, backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, tap, tap, toe, toe. Bring it back down. Saw it forward, saw it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, tap, tap, toe, toe. Back down. Saw it forwards, saw it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Tap, tap, toe, toe, and you're done. Well done, guys. You might choose to relax in a nice child's pose here.